Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 41. That's right, it is episode number 41. I had a whole problem where I actually made two episodes 36. So I caught that, and we're just going to skip episode number 40 because 36, the second 36 was supposed to be 37, and so on and so forth. But we're back up to the normal episode numbers now. Episode 41. You are watching episode 41 of Software Incorporated Alpha 9 Vanstra PC Let's Play. My name is Sean. I'm glad you're here with me today. It is August of 1994, and what did I do? I figured out how education stuff works, sort of. I went ahead and I set all of our support team leaders to go to HR school, because that's pretty much where we were doing all of our education, was in the support teams. They all are in school, and then, oh my gosh, we have so many teams. This is just our team thing. No, this is our full employee thing. Okay, I was like, we don't have that many teams. Anyways, all of our leaders have gone to school, and when they come back, basically what you do is you go to, because what I wanted to open up was the team screen. There you go. This is just our teams. So many teams. Look at all that. So many. Let's sort them by that. So when they come back, we'll go to HR options, and then I just pulled the education slider up all the way. And what it'll do is, if you have your employees set to a specific, to be a programmer, it will educate them in programming. I'm still not quite sure what education cooldown does, but I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to slide the scale up to maximum education. Force role, if I forget to set somebody to a role, it will force them into programming when I hire a new programmer, so I set that on there. I'm still not sure about the budgeting thing. I don't want them hiring anybody, so I don't know. We're going to figure that one out as we go. But anyway, so it will start auto-educating our people for us here in, I think it's in October is when that should start kicking in, but we'll worry about that when it comes up. So let me get my chart out, which I probably should have already been looking at. This is for our new one. I also set up a few new projects in development. We've got House Killer 2. House Killer is an IP that we picked up somewhere along the way, and it was really popular like 10 years ago when House Killer 1 came out, so we're finally making a sequel for that. And I also made a list of what type of games we'd been making, and first-person shooters is the one that we are the least on. So I set up our version of Doom, which in this case is called Groom. So Groom is a first-person shooter where you run around, I guess, trying to get to your wedding? I don't know. But anyways, there we go. So let's scroll down through our floors, up down to the basement. People still come down here and eat. Seems like a depressing place to have to come and eat. But nobody seems to care. Try clicking on one of these people. I mean, they all seem happy enough coming down to the basement. And everybody can use the elevator, no problem. So, how's our server holding up? I haven't checked that recently. 99% and 3% usage, so yeah, no worries there. Let's take a look at, make sure that we have all the, so like it seems like we don't quite have everything on here. Listener 4 is on there. Joyful, yeah, for some reason Joyful's not on there. It's like I swear I connect everything to the server when I set it up. Project Luna is on there. Ultradoc 6, not on there. Townville 2 is on there. Empire's not on there. Spaceman is on there. Grave Tricks 2 on there. Soldier Base 2020 does not seem to be on there. And that's it. Okay. So there we go. For what good that does. Alright, let's get back up above ground. It's a lot less scary above ground. It is August. We're going into September. Are there anything I need to be doing for September? Looks like the answer to that question is no. So that's good. Is DC, are they on vacation or something? Oh, they must be. It's really confusing trying to keep this game and my offline game straight. In my offline game, I have everybody goes on vacation in July. Like, aside from the support and marketing teams, everybody goes on vacation in July. So at this point, I have like 250 people that go on vacation. Well, no, that's not right. Uh, what do I have? I have like 12 programming teams over there. So that's probably 60 people. And I think I have 9 design teams. So that's probably another 30 people. So about 100 people go on vacation in July. Anyways, it's a lot of people that go on vacation all at once. Hey, I can clear this up. Finally, people have stopped playing bouncy ball. We've got one user still on listener 2 that I can't stop supporting that. God forbid that one user get upset with me. That's how much I care about my fans. I'm worried about what one person thinks. I will keep that on the docket. 20 million, 30 million. Race World, oh boy, I need to pay attention to those things. So Ben pointed out that, well, here, let's accept all and close. Ben pointed out that I don't pay attention to how much I'm paying people. He didn't point that out, but that is true. I don't pay attention to how much I'm paying people. Let's look at our employees. Can we see their salaries in here anywhere? There it is right there. Let's see who our highest paid people are. Is that? Okay, so let's go up to the very top. DJ Honore is number 1. Cleo, Candy, Narcent, Rasta, and Ben. Oh, see, Ben is jealous that Rasta makes $50 a month more than him. I don't blame him. These guys are all going to HR school, too. Most all of these guys are going to HR school. Not actually all of them are going there. So they're probably all going to want raises here again real soon. Now, that's interesting. Why is Joyce and Rosemarie, why are they so happy only making like $6,000 even though they're in leadership positions? Ollie, who's our lowest paid leader? Oh, look at Harsh Modi is down here at $6,000 a month. Sun Kang, 5,300. Boy, I hope they're not watching. Sebastian. Heather. Alright, so... Oh, I was going to say, I'm the lowest paid person? Well, of course I am, because I own the company. So I'm not the lowest paid at all. I'm worth about $30 million. Yeah. That's, I don't know, interesting, I guess. If you want to call that interesting. Is it interesting? Wait a minute. Did I miss the release on listener? Doesn't that say August 94? And it's September of 94. Shit, how did I miss that? I gotta start paying more attention. Oh well, it happens. It didn't kill us last time it happened, so it's not going to kill us this time either. 150,000 should be good. And we'll assign the support teams here. Four, five, six. Okay. Listener is released. Cross out all this stuff. Very good. All right, turn that speed back on. Shame on me for missing that release thing, but it doesn't really cost us too many problems. Does it show up in the software times? Didn't even show up in the software times. Instead, we got a large growth this month thingy, because I guess we sold really well. Z-Layer 4 is doing great. So, yeah, Race World, okay, well, I would say we probably didn't miss too much, although this game is barely profitable, so weird. Let's order 50,000 copies. Spend all that profit. Wait a minute. Wasn't Race World like extremely... No, that... Oh, I see. So that's one of the games that I picked up from somebody else. I didn't even invent it. Got it. All right. Well, I shouldn't have ordered more copies. Although we would keep getting the. Oh shit! That's not what I want to do. Look at that. Who? They have 3 million. Wow. Like I feel like I screwed up by ordering. Uh, did I order 1 million copies of What Is 2? I thought I had ordered. Well, I mean, I guess I did. Oh, that's right, because it had like 72 million potential users or something ridiculous like that. I'm an idiot. All right, let's not look at this anymore. That's really embarrassing. Good news is we won't run out of copies of What Is 2. And the rest of these have sales that have dropped off precipitously. How are we looking marketing-wise? Townville is right there. And how much are we spending? Do we have a budget set for that? Let's lower that budget. Magic Quest is still selling great. I don't really need to worry about a budget on that. Shoot Shoot Bang Bang's doing even better. Nosec 3 is doing good. Z-Layer 4 is our top seller. Coaster Sim, I don't even see that on our don't even see it on our list here, so it must have not sold anything last month. All right. How about I stop marketing that one? Target Field Light. Now that I finally figured out what that game is called. That's a good seller, so I'm not going to mess with the marketing on that one either. All right, great. Yeah, let's scroll in, zoom in, sure. You can't see anything through that screen, but why not? Let's speed it up too. All right, we don't have any new releases coming out till March. I do have a screenshot that I need to take though. So let's slow it down a little bit so I can get in there and get that screenshot out of the way. I've really been enjoying these creeper looking in through a window screenshots. Whoa, shit. Hey, there's my desktop again. I don't know how I ended up there. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Hi there, young lady. Programming. I don't like that wall in the way. There we go. Nice, very nice. Cinematic, huh? Whoops, let's try hiding the overlay. Beautiful. Alright. Cool stuff. Back to the normal view. Speed it up a more reasonable amount. So it is September. I don't see anything set for October on our schedule. So I don't really need to worry. Oh, UltraDock 6 is going to get promoted to beta this month. Looks like everybody's gone home for UltraDock 6, so let's go ahead and promote that. And let's send out our press build. Alright, UltraDock 6. There's the promotion. There's the press build. Alright. And for some reason I never set the release date for that. That's kind of dumb. April. Market. April of 95. Okay. Yes. Market. Try that again. Market. Hype. Okay. Alright. Townville 2. So these guys are still in like we need to keep an eye on them. So they're still in the development phase, so we can speed things up quite a bit based on that. Was there another piece of software somewhere in here that I still need to worry about? Joyful does have a release date. It's going to do a press build. Did I do a press build? It doesn't look like I've done a press build on that yet. So I was supposed to do one last month. We'll do it this month. We'll do it live. There we go. Press build for Joyful. And all right, we're good. Good to go. Speed it up. So we have March, April. All right. Oh, 10 products, huh? Well, it's a bunch more stuff that we can worry about, I guess. Does Joyful have the hype going? It does have the hype going. Great. Project Luna. Project Luna, why have we not started promoting that? Do I have that set to be a internal product? I do not. So let's get the press build out for that one. Market, press build. Okay. Mark that off my list. And okay, at the end of the month today, we have a bunch of reviews to do, so that'll be fun, quote unquote. I don't even remember. Was it September when we started this episode, or was it August? I just wanted to check in and see our support team leaders whether they made it through their HR classes. Oh shit, I'm not even keeping an eye on our development stuff here. Promote, 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 promote. Okay, that's good. So they didn't start over designing any of them. And we will unassign everybody from those things. Like a good manager that I am. Unassign somewhere up in here. That's the design team. There we go. Unassigned all of those. And do we have any inactive programming teams at this time? Design teams. No, all of our programming teams are busy. Oh, no, they aren't, because they're all coding teams, you idiot. All right. So Airtrix needs 4 programmers, so we're going to assign that to. Now, do I want to get them? That's the problem, is our artist shortage. Where am I storing all of our artists in this one? I guess I'm storing them all in here. I'm pretty much going to need all those artists on Team CA. Okay. Let's look at the compatibility of those guys. Yeah. Oh, surprisingly compatible. Only one person, one of the artists is not very compatible, but too bad. Sorry. Sorry, artist, but you know, that's how it goes. But I believe that eats up all of our artists. Is there anything that I promoted into beta recently? COS shouldn't have any artists on it. Nope. CH. I say CH. Nope. CJ. That one I just promoted, right? All right, that's got 2 artists. And I'll move that to, where was I, what was I using as my storage thing? DC probably? DC. So I guess let's look at the rest of these. DF, like I don't have anybody designing right now, right? All designs are finished, good. All right. We're gonna move you to DC. Well, why wouldn't I move the lead person there as well? Silly. DC and DD. The only problem is this will fiddle up their vacations and stuff. Employees at work. Oh, you're at work, but you're not actually working on anything. Great. All right, DC. Now, I see that we have the lead here is in class. I wonder if they're not, whoa, boy. Okay, so they're in leadership class. Great. So I'm going to want to try to train them up to be an HR leader so I can kind of assign the education for these guys as well. All right, are there any of these that are only going to require 3 artists? You require 6, 6, and 1. Okay, well, at least we can do that one. 6 programmers, 1 artist. So flat draw 4. And we have, let's see, 6 programmers. So we've got 5 on CI. And it's still free. So let's go ahead and let's throw all 3 of them on there and see which ones are compatible. CI. And we still need 1 more programmer on there. So let's go ahead and throw everybody from CG into CI. CI. And now let's take a look at CI. And we need, was it 6 and 1 for flat draw? 6 and 1. Assign CI. All right, let's look at team. Oh, wow, this is a strong team. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. So we'll send the programmers to CF. And we'll send these artists to DC. Great, man, look at that effectiveness. Holy mackerel, and they don't even have a leader. Could you imagine how effective these guys would be if they had a leader? Wow. Should train this guy up to be a leader. Or woman, I guess that is, but oh well, that's fine. We'll leave them as they are. They're going to burn through flat draw there, though. That's for sure. All right. Yeah, you guys will figure out where you're supposed to be. So flat draw 4 and air trick 6 have moved into development. I have all of these things are kind of screwed up. Or no, I guess air trick 6 was already in development. So flat draw 4, no, air trick 6 just went into development. All right, that's October. That's going to be February. And this is October, and that's going to be February. So February is when we're going to have our first reviews. Today we'll be doing Townville 2, Spaceman, and Empire reviews, but that's not going to be for a little bit. These both need more artists. Do we have potential artists in our development team? Surely some of these guys are cross-trained. It's not ideal to have a cross-trained. Wow, this guy's really weirdly cross-trained. But you could serve as an artist. Sure, why not? So that's 3 artists. I just need 1 more. Oh, look at you. You're very well trained. You're probably going to be extremely slow at it. Anybody that would be better? Not really. Okay, so you 4 artists, 3, 4. You're going to go to code G. Oh wait, except we're going to need 6 artists, aren't we? These guys need 6, right? Oh my gosh, so many artists are in demand. Close. Ugh. I guess you'll do. This is a great way to launch a terrible game. And you as well, Lindsay, artist. All right, code G. We'll throw everybody from code F in there and see who doesn't fit in. Code G. All right, effectiveness. It seems like everybody gets along over here too, which is real nice. So I guess we'll assign him to Groom. Groom needs to get rid of 2 programmers. That's easy. Those 2 right there. And they're going to go to code F. All right. Good strong team on this one as well. Art's going to be Art's going to be really rough on Groom. I'm going to even make a little note here to follow up and see how badly that ends up hurting us. So it's October. It will get a review in February. All right. We're late enough in the day. Let's go ahead and order the reviews for Townville 2. Review, outsource, Empire, review, outsource, Spaceman. There we go. So Townville 2 had a 6.6 back in August, and the problem was that we didn't have enough artists on it. I think I had forgotten to assign any artists to it. Alright, so now 7.9, still pretty weak on art, which is a real shame, but we're not going to be able to make it perfect. That was Townville 2, right? 7.9. Alright, so we'll give it 2 more months, but we're going to push it into beta in December. Alright, let's close that down. Empire is looking great. Empire was at a 5.5 back in, or no, it was at 7.2 in August, and now it's at 8.5. So we'll push that one in December as well. And Spaceman was at 7.0, and it had art problems as well. And now it's at 8.8, so that's pretty nice. It's made the most improvement out of any of them. And it will go in December also. Great, and that'll free up a bunch of artists for us too. Cool. Okay, so that's all of our reviews, and those guys are all ready to be pushed into beta in a couple of months. We're in October. Doesn't look like there's any other November reviews coming up. Do we have any promotional stuff that I should be worrying about? I was going to do a press release for Joyful this month. How's support holding up? Support's doing great for a listener there. Joyful market press release. Okay. You can be pulled down here. Let's see if have our leaders returned from their classes yet. I don't think they have, but we'll take a look and see. It is 17, so that means our 12 o'clock support team. No, leader's still in class, so he's still taking his HR management stuff. So we'll be able to find out how that works out in the next episode. All right, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch me today. Just as a reminder, I will be streaming RimWorld on Saturday, April 8th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT. So check that out at twitch.tv/VanillaPCStrategy. If you enjoyed today's video, I hope you'll let me know down in the comments section, or at least click the like button for me. Thanks to everybody for subscribing. Your continued interest really means a lot to me. I'll see you here again for the next episode real soon. Actually, it's going to be here very shortly because I love this game. This is like my favorite hour of the day is when I get to play this game. I would put out 6 episodes a day if I could, but who has time to watch that? Nobody except me. I'll see you next time. Bye.